Well, look for the conflict management webinar that I should be getting out there for you this weekend. And then next week, I'm going to have the self-study communication transformation course going out. It is this close, you guys. It's this close. I just got to put the final polish on it, and it's going to be ready for you guys next week. So I'm excited about that for you. It says, I would like for him to learn how to validate me. He says he has no idea what that even means. Is that something he can learn? So he can learn it. This is something that one of my private coaching clients are going through right now. He can learn it. The first thing that really needs to happen is for you to know exactly what that means and why. And I know that sounds obvious, but validation is not the same as affirmation. So I want you to really stop and think about what, affirmation is when someone, well, obviously affirms us. They tell us, they tell us, hey, your hair looks nice that way, or they tell us what they like about us. Validation, the root of that word is valid, which means we're like a valid human being. The root of validation is worth. And I really like to encourage folks to not depend on their partner for that worth. So I want you to really kind of stop and think about what you mean, because he's saying to you, he doesn't know what it means. So you need to be really clear first about what that means to you, because this is a word we hear thrown around a lot, validation. I need to be validated. So I want you to stop and think, what does this word mean to you? And I want you to really unpackage it and define it so that you can break it down into exactly what it means to you, so you can specify to him what it is you need from him, so that you can tell him exactly what you need from him. One of my private coaching clients, she realized, she really, words of affirmation is her primary love language. And so she really needed her partner to say to her, your hair looks nice that way. I like that outfit that you're wearing. That really, I like that on you. And he said, I don't really have any problem with saying those words. It just doesn't occur to me to say those words. And so the more we talked about it, he said, okay, I just need to be consciously aware that when it occurs, when I notice that, that he said, it doesn't occur to me to say them to her because I just assume she knows. He said, I assume she knows that looks good on her, so I don't have to tell her it looks good on her. I assume she knows her hair looks good that way. So it's not something that's his natural love language at all. And so when you don't speak a language, it doesn't occur to you to say it. And so if affirmation is really what you're looking for, it's really important for you to break that down into pieces, little parts, and specifically what you need from him or what you're wanting from him.